Okay, hi everyone. Hello replay viewers. How is everybody? So I'm just going to do a few things first of all for the broadcast, just to make sure you can all see what I'm using. Hopefully. In fact, we'll start with, I don't even know if it's coming up. There's a lot of items at the moment. There's an issue with TikTok and some of the items in the shop are not showing up for some reason, so I'm trying my best for you all to see if it works. No, even that's not coming up. Anyway, never mind. We'll go with the spatulas first, and if you want anything, you can always just go and have a look back. So tonight, guys, we're trying a new position. Excuse me. First, we're trying a new position tonight with the camera, so hopefully you will like it. Most of the items that I use are available in the shop, so you can purchase a lot of the items. Just go onto my profile, swipe right, and you can find them. And tonight, guys, we're doing this. We're making the SimplyCook I think it's pronounced Moqueca, and it's a Brazilian-inspired recipe. It is popular amongst coastal dwellers. It contains chili, cumin, and turmeric to bring warmth and fragrance to a coconut sauce, while the aromatic garnish completes it. Now, it says here it's vegetarian, so you can make this recipe. Excuse me, guys. You can make this recipe as the recipe will tell you, but it won't be vegetarian for me tonight because I'm going to add some chicken to this. Okay, so instead of using butternut squash, I'm going to use chicken. So here's the recipe if you want the recipe there. So we're going to need 120 grams of basmati rice, a red and yellow pepper, which we're going to chop up. We've got 1 onion. We're going to use some tomatoes, although there's nothing to say you can't use a tin of tomatoes. Excuse me, guys, sorry about that. You're going to need 200 millilitres of coconut milk, and as I say, if you want to make it vegetarian, I'm going to use chicken, but you can use butternut squash. Also says down here, you can swap the peppers for green beans. As I say, you can use, I'm going to use cherry tomatoes instead of tomatoes. And then if you want to make it milder, add more coconut milk. I usually don't use all the coconut milk, so I think I'm going to use more today. Okay, so let's make a start then. What I'll do is I'll prepare the food here, and you can see it. Then I'll take you over to the stove, to the electric hob, and we'll do the cooking. So first thing I want to show you, because we need to get the rice on, is this spoon. Now, it is available in the shop, but for some reason it's not showing up at the moment. And we need to weigh 75 grams of rice. So let me just move this out the way first. And we're going to take our saucepan. I'm going to fill this up with water, even though it says 350 ml. That's if you're in the microwave. And I'm just going to... Oh, I've not actually boiled this. Let me boil it first. I forgot to boil it. Just empty that. Okay, we'll put the rice in now, though. So, how's everyone? I can hopefully read all your comments. Let me know if you like this position. I wanted just to try something different. So we're going to weigh out 75 grams of rice per portion. So what we do, we just press the on button like that. Does it come on? It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? I'll put the light on. There we go, it's better. Okay, so it will say unused. These make really good Christmas gifts. That's in grams, that's fine. And then what we do, I like to just press the hold button at 0. We'll just get it lined up. A minute. Stay. Oh, let's press reset, then press hold. So press the on button, then press it again, and then press the hold button. We're going to get 75 grams of rice, and then what I do is I press the hold button again, and it's usually 37. So in that goes, on, reset, hold. So what's 75 minus 37? What's that? 38? So it's about 2 spoonfuls, isn't it? So let's try and get to 38. There we go. Will it be 38? Yeah, 38.5. We'll go with that. So I just need 2 other spoonfuls. Just hold it. about right. Oh, I said 75, didn't I? But anyway, press the hold button. 33. So we need another 40. It's about 2 spoonfuls. Reset and hold. So you don't need to get any your big measuring scales out. Hold. 36, that's fine. And then just to turn it off, you just hold the on button. Just like that. There you go. And it turns off. Now you can wash this. So I wouldn't wash this part. But it just comes off like that. Slots on. So you can just clean that up, store it away. And they come in different colours. You can get white, you can get red, pink, yellow, black. So I really like these. So if you want one, I'll try and put the link down below. Okay, but it's not showing up at the moment. Right then, so that's the rice. We're going to add the water. So because it's basmati rice, you can rinse it through if you want to, but I just like to just put the water in. Don't want to put too much water in there. That's enough. And then I'm going to pop it on the stove on the side. Okay, and that'll start to boil shortly. Right, next thing then. Next thing is we're going to chop up the veggies. So we need onion and red pepper. So can you all see this okay, guys? Are you all happy with the view? So we're going to cut up the pepper. So I'm going to cut the end off. Yeah, we'll do the pepper first. I'm going to do these into little cubes. Just go around it. If you keep these seeds, you can actually pop them in some paper towel, fold it into like a parcel, put it inside a bag, put some water on that like paper towel, put it in a sealed bag, and when they start to germinate in spring, you can then just pop them in some soil. So it's really, you can make your own pepper plants, but I'm just going to bin them for now because I don't need them. So I'm just still going to cut this pepper. Okay, because I've got the yellow one to do as well. Okay, you can keep your ends and use it for stocks, things like that. So just chop that off, go around it. You all see this okay, guys? Take that out. Okay, and then, as I say, I'm just going to chop this up. And we're going to use the dicer to do the peppers. And it's all going to go into the dicer. Right, so, let me get my bearings. So this is the dicer. You've seen this on TikTok quite a lot. Although I've not put the link up. It's typical, the time I use it is the time I can't actually show it on the screen. So, but I have done videos of this, so you should be able to go on the video and find it, because I've done quite a few videos on there, so if you want one. Right, so we've got a little basket, let's move that to one side, and we're going to pop this on the top. I'll do it this way. Lift this up. And do I want small cubes or big cubes? I'm going to go with big cubes, I think. Yeah, we'll go with big cubes. So we're going to slot this in like that. And then we're going to get the pepper. So try and do it skin side down. Oh, just be careful, don't cut your fingers. And all we do is push it down. And then we've got nice chopped cubes. And you'll see that in just a moment. So just slot this on. That's it. So you might say, well, why do I need one of these when you've got a knife next to you? It doesn't just do peppers, it does other things as well. So mainly like chips, because there's different sizes, different blades. Just depends on if you can be bothered cutting it up. And if you've had a long day, you just want to get on with cooking. Yeah, I'm breaking it up just the way it fits. Try also to use vegetables that are room temperature. So if you've got one of these, I hear lots of stories about people who have bought these and they've broke. And do you know why they've broke? Because they've used vegetables that have been in the fridge. So you need to make sure they are room temperature, otherwise you're going to damage the blade, okay? So it's just easy to chop this up. Hopefully I'm not shaking the camera too much. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, put it into a bowl, and I'm breaking this up because, as I said, I don't want it to get stuck. But yeah, that has worked really well. So we take this off, and that is our nicely chopped. Look at them guys, perfect. So we're going to pop that into a bowl. In fact, I'll put it into the crisper basket. Did I just call that a crisper basket? Into the basket, because I need to do the onions as well. And the onions are going to be separate to when I'm cooking, to the peppers. So get all that in there like that. Okay, put that to one side. Oh, I just dropped it all on the floor. Right, next thing then, we're going to do the onions. So I've got here an onion. So again, make sure it's room temperature. I'm just going to chop the end off. I like to cut the other end off as well. Just like that. I'm going to cut this in half. Take the skin off. Like so. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole onion. Why not? Take this skin off. Okay, and then I'm just still going to cut this in half. The reason I'm cutting it in half is, again, so it can fit in the blades. And I'm going to take this. Do I do it in the big one or the small one? Let's go for the smaller one. So I'll show you the small one. Put that on. And then you're going to get the onion. Just slot it on. Oh, make sure it's the skin side down, guys. Let me just do that one bit first. So we slot this here. Push it through. Yeah. Till it clicks. There we go. There we go, nicely chopped onion. Oops. Let's do the second one. This onion has been in the fridge a little while, so I just only took it out about an hour ago. Push it through. Sometimes you got to just give it a little bit of force. Wait for it. There we go. That's it. Got two more left. That was a bit easier, wasn't it, that time? And what you can do is you can, if say you've got an old onion or an onion that's going bad, you can just cut it all up using this and put it in the freezer. Then you've got perfectly chopped onions each time. That's it. Now I don't see a lot of people using their vegetable slice, you know, their vegetable. I've got COVID brain, guys. I can't think. Their vegetable cutters. This machine. I don't see many of you using them for a while, so hopefully you are still using them. I'll try and read some of the comments. It looked hard, yeah, because I only took it out of the fridge an hour ago and I forgot about it. So I was like, yeah, make sure if you're going to use it for onions, you take it out the fridge so it's room temperature. So there we go, perfectly diced onions. So I'm going to leave that in there because I don't need to use this today for anything else. Okay, right, I've got another gadget I want to show you next. And I did use it the other day. So that's the onions. So I'll pop that to one side. I'll come back to that shortly. Next thing then, this is a first, and hopefully it's going to work. It might not work. Is this. We used this on, I think it was on Friday or Saturday. And I made Yorkshire puddings using this piece here to do the batter, if you watch the video. And let's just pin it up on the screen so you can see, because I do have this on here. I always pin stuff up and then I can never find them again. Right, I'm just checking it. Yep, there we go. This is the one. So it should have appeared on the screen. And we're going to use it for the meat. Apparently you can use this for meat. This might not work. This might not work because of the size, but it should work. Because really, it's kind of like, you know, if you've got like a steak or you've got like a big piece of meat and you want to chop it up, this might not work, but we're going to try it anyway. So I've got some chicken thighs, fillets. I think it could work. So we're going to slot this in. Put it all in here. This might not work, as I say. It's not electric, but it should cut it up. So let's quickly wash that plate and get chicken juice on my hands. Okay, so what do we think? Do you think it's going to work or not? Put a yes in the comments if you think it's going to work. Put no if you don't think it's going to work. So this is a manual. It's a manual meat cutter. So fingers crossed. As I say, I like to try new things. We slot this on. And it's slotted in place. The handle comes up. So are we ready, guys? This might not work. As I say, links down below if you want to buy one. Here we go then. I'm gonna have to do it on the surface. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Actually, that's not too bad. Oh my goodness, that is really good. Hang on. I don't want to do it too much. I think that's worked, guys. What do you think? Look. Wow. It's done it, guys. Look at that. Do you know, it takes me ages to cut up, you know, using scissors. Hey, that's done a really good job. Oh, I'm impressed with that. That is so good. There you go, guys. That makes a good Christmas present for someone. Let me just lift it up to the camera so you can see. Look at that. I'm impressed with that. So I'll leave the link up. The only problem is just getting this out. Try not to cut yourself, but that's a manual meat cutter. There you go. I think it's only £10, so if you do want one, that has done a good job. Because you know you always see me use scissors to cut up meat. I'm impressed with that. Right, let me just quickly wash my hands. That didn't take any time at all, did it? I like that. Hey Jay, good to see you. Missed you. We've missed you. Right, just see. I think that's everything, you know. So we've done the meat, we've done the peppers, we've done the onions, tomatoes we need to do. We've done the chicken. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring you over to this other side of the kitchen. So let's flip the camera. Do you like the new position, Jay? Right, how do I do that again? Enhance, flip. Flip, then mirror. And there I am, guys. Hello. Right, I'm going to bring you across and hopefully I can get you in the right position. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, how do I do this? I'm going to have to spin you around. So I'll flip the camera back round. Oh, is the camera a bit, let's give you a little clean. Squeaky, squeaky, everyone. Squeaky, squeaky. There we go, that's better. You do like trying different positions, Jay. Do you know, Jay, I was watching that film. I watched that film that you went to see, the Mrs. Harris in Paris. Wasn't it good? I really liked it. I really liked it. Right, I'm going to flip you around and then I'm going to spin you around and we're going to get cooking, okay? Although, let me just see. Does it work like this? No, it's not going to work like that. So I'll flip you around and then I'm going to spin you around, okay? So, enhance and flip. And then what I'm going to do, just spin you around. Ooh. How's that, guys? Is that okay? So I'm using the tripod here, the new tripod. Right, so we're going to get this on. Let's get the rice on. So we're going to turn this one on. The only thing I'm missing is a little bit of music in the background, aren't I? So, but I don't really play music in the background. Right, let's take this off. We're going to add some oil, I think. Yeah, so we're going to fry the chicken first. So we're going to put a little bit of oil in here. Is that close enough, guys? Can you all see? The rice is on, and I need to put the pan on. I've got a squeaky kitchen today. Right, turn on. That's it. Although you're going to see the shadow, aren't you, a little bit? Which is better, like that? I'll zoom in a bit. There we go. Is that good? I can try and read the comments as well. So we're going to start then with, excuse me, heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a large pan over medium heat, and when hot, add the onions. So I'm going to do the chicken first. Here we go. That's done a really good job. So this is going to get nice and hot. We'll just give it a couple of seconds. Okay, I'm going to be using these spatulas as well. So I mentioned these yesterday, guys. If you do want these, they're £5.99. You get a little spatula, you get a big spatula, and these are silicone, heat resistant, and then you've got the spoon as well. This is the spoon I'm going to use. So we'll just slot that there. So yeah, I really like those. Right, let's get the chicken on. Is it hot enough yet? Let's get the chicken on. It's like minced chicken. That's done such a good job. There we go. Just break that up. Plus, it's all even as well. All nicely chopped up. I'll quickly wash the spoon. Okay, try and read the comments. Oh yeah, thanks for sharing, Melanie. So what we're cooking, we're doing a moqueca tonight. This is a Brazilian dish, but it's not really meant to have chicken in, because it's meant to be vegetarian, but I couldn't find a butternut squash. So instead we're just making the simple is it a curry? Would you call it a curry? I think it's classed as a curry. So this is hopefully what it's going to look like. So imagine this pan. It's going to look like that shortly. So it's called moqueca. It's a Brazilian food. Okay, so we're going to get that cooking. So I'll try and read the comments shortly. I just need this to heat up now a little bit quicker. And then we'll add the onions, and then we'll add the peppers. So has everyone had a nice day? What's everybody been up to today? What's everybody been doing? Yeah, I'm sorry I can't put up the vegetable chopper. For some reason, some of the items are not showing up. They show up as unavailable, and although from the video links they do work, which is, I think it's a TikTok issue. So yeah, that only took what, 30 seconds to cut up, and it was 5 chicken thighs. 5 chicken thigh fillets. Okay, it looks really nice, doesn't it, Jay? I've had it in the cupboard for some time now, and I've been wanting to cook it for a long time. Melanie says, I'm dyeing my hair, so watching but can't hear you. Okay, Melanie. This is for Melanie. Melanie, yep. Do you also do wordscapes on Twitch? We did one last night, Jay. We did one last night. You'll have to watch the replay. So watch the replay. And I'll do a quiz on Thursday, I think. So it's just taking a while for this pan to heat up. We'll get in there though. Then we'll add the onions. But yeah, I'm really impressed with that chopper. I thought that because of the wings, not the wings, well, I've got wings on the brain. the fillets. I thought they were too small and it wouldn't cut up really well, but yeah, I'm impressed. Oh, what's this? It says here I've got a gift. First gift, it says. What are first gifts? When you send a gift during a live, a label first gift will show up in the comments. A host will receive a flare. Oh, thank you whoever sent me a... Someone sent me a gift. Thank you so much. I don't know who it was. Doesn't say. Oh, thank you so much. Don't say who it was from. Anyway. So we've got the rice here. That's going to be boiling very shortly. I love this spatula spoon, guys. Really love this spatula spoon. Now, I'm looking for ideas. What food should I cook? What food would you like for me to cook? Let me know in the comments. The pan's just taking a while to heat up. Oh, Vishal says, you're such an underrated TikToker, you should be viral by now. Well, I have had my moments. I don't... It made me think earlier on today, I thought, you know, when you come live, it should be... It's not about going viral. It's about having fun, being with friends. You know, we create nice recipes here. We have a community. We have a chat. If I can put a smile on your face, then I've done my job. That was the whole intention when I first started live streaming in 2015. Back on the... Do you remember the Periscope days, guys? And I never actually did... I only did a couple of cooking broadcasts on Periscope. It wasn't really until the last few sort of months of Periscope that I started to do more cooking, because we started doing the HelloFresh stuff. And then I thought, well, everyone's watching, and I thought we should do more cooking broadcasts. And obviously then lockdown came, didn't it? Like 4 years later, and yeah, the rest is history. Jay said do a beef Wellington. I'm thinking, well, that's got me thinking, Jay, as well, about what Christmas stuff should I cook, because I need to start making my list of what Christmas food to buy, and you know, everything else is going up in price. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions, look at that chicken, guys. I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed. I really like that gadget. That's my second favourite gadget now. Everyone keeps saying, you're the gadget man, you're the gadget man. Jeff, if you're watching. Right, should we put the onions in? Or should we just wait until the chicken's cooked a little bit longer? What do you think? I'm sorry about the shadow, guys. I've never tried an English goose for Christmas. Do you know, I've never tried an English goose, Jane. But I wish you would show me how. No, I've never done that before. I don't think I've ever. There's certain foods that there is, but I've never cooked it. But yeah, you never know one day. You never know. Oh, this is looking good. So, because this doesn't have chicken, that's why I'm doing this first. Right, should we get the onions in? Let's get the onions in, why not? So we're going to add the onion. Here we go. Let's get it all in. I've missed doing this sort of cooking. So in go the onions. Get all them onions out. Don't waste any. You certainly realise, don't you, when food prices go up. You know, don't be wasting food. Plus, you could make this up, and this will probably last. You could, you know, freeze it, reheat it. Right, let's get the peppers in as well. I like soft peppers. Sorry, guys, we'll get all them in as well. Nice colour. Normally, as I say, I wait until all the chicken's fully cooked. But try and just keep looking at it, making sure it is fully cooked. Okay. Right, when I'm in the shadow, is it here? Right, hopefully that's alright. Oh, I forgot to read the next steps. I think I've missed something, guys. So, yeah, add the onion and fry for 2 minutes. Okay, we've got the tomato as well to go in, but we need to add in some spices, don't we? So, this is our spice kit. And in the spice kit we have got... So we've got some... Ignore the date, guys, it's fine. Don't worry too much. Moqueca garnish. Brazilian style paste. It's only a best before, guys. It's not gonna... If I'm not on next week, and you'll know the reason why. Garlic and coconut paste. So they're the 3 spices we've got. Okay. And we're going to add in the Brazilian style paste to the pan after the onions have softened. So I've just put the peppers in a little bit too early, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just keep turning this over, just making sure the chicken's cooked. Smells so good. So good. Just stir the rice. I've just realised I don't think... Am I in the food category? Yes, I am. Yep. Oh, thank you, official. Thank you so much. Do share out, guys, if you like the content. If you want to try this recipe, then what I usually do though is I do speed up the video, and then I post the video onto TikTok, so you can then save the recipe if you want to. Alright, let me try and pin up these spoons, because I really like these spoons. So, should be on there somewhere. For those in the States, unfortunately, you won't see it on the screen. Where's it gone? Ah, it's right at the top. There we go. The pastes, are they gluten free? A majority of them are, yes. Let me just check on the back. Because the recipe is gluten free. So the whole recipe is gluten free, Melanie, so they will be gluten free. There's loads of gluten free recipes on the website. There we go, gluten free. So all the recipes are, all the flavour pots are gluten free. Checking all that chicken's cooked. Smells really nice. I have made this before. Stir the rice. Don't think I needed to add anything to the rice. No. Right, let's get the first paste in. So we want the Brazilian style paste. So Brazilian style paste. And we're going to get a little teaspoon. Actually, no, I'm going to use my egg spoon. This is my egg spoon. And we're going to put this in. It's meant to go in really with the onions. So imagine this without the chicken. You're not using it to coat the chicken, you're using it to coat the onions. So I'm just going to mix all that in. But it's going to coat everything, so... Oh, that's got a kick to it. So how's Jay? How's Mama Opera? How's everybody doing? I think the rice is done. As I say, it only takes 12 minutes. So I'm going to turn the rice off. Okay, it's the rice. Yeah, it's cooked. I'm just going to let that sit. I'm going to put a lid over the top. And put it to one side. And then what I'll do is add a little bit of water to the rice if it needs it. So you've noticed it's starting to change colour now. Just make sure it's coating all of the onions. I'm just making sure those chicken pieces are cooked as well. Oops, dropping it all out of the pan. So, Melanie, how many days is it until Christmas? How many days have we got? Oh, it smells really good. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this plastic. That's the only problem with these flavour pots, is they do still come in plastic. If they came in like a compostable dish or something that would be better. It would be much better. Right, so next step then. So if you're following this recipe without the chicken, you would need to add now in the butternut squash, the peppers, and we need to add the tomatoes. So you want 3 cherry tomatoes. Although, you know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to put the whole tomato in, but now I'm going to cut them up. Give me a second, guys. Oh dear. Dropping them all on the floor. 2-second rule, guys. Let's get some tomatoes in here. Little cherry tomatoes. Just 3's enough, I think. Get them in. Oh, if you've got a tin of tomatoes, that's fine. Oh yes, it's coming together nicely now, guys. It smells really good. And let me know, guys, in the comments, what are you cooking tonight? Have you got? I'm putting them tomatoes on the bottom, so they'll cook up nicely. It's a bit like a paella, this, isn't it? When you think about it, with all the flavours and stuff. Maybe that's probably why it's kind of come from a paella, because it's a Brazilian dish. Okay, so now we're going to add in the garlic and coconut paste. So garlic and coconut paste is going in here now. There we go. Get a little spoon again. I'm in the light. So yeah, you can pick up these flavour pots from a supermarket, and if you can't get it from the supermarket, then I think you can tell, you already know where else you can buy them. So we're just going to mix that in. I think I've got a lot of chicken in there compared to yeah, I probably should have used a little bit less chicken, but it doesn't matter. Still smells really good. Okay, I'm happy with that so far. So far so good. Right then, next step is we need to add some coconut milk in and 150 millilitres of water. So I'll get the water ready. Okay, so I've got my 150 millilitres of water ready. How are we doing, guys? These? I bet you can all smell it. It smells really good. You can smell the garlic and the coconut already. But yeah, I think I've added a bit too much chicken in, so if you're going to do chicken, you probably only want about three chicken thighs. Okay, right. I'm going to add in 300 millilitres of coconut milk in now. So I get 400 in here. I should add it all in. Do you know what I think? Because I have added more chicken in, I'm going to add the whole amount of coconut milk in, because I do prefer more liquid, and I always don't like sauce because I never have enough. So this is the coconut milk. Yeah, I'm going to add it all in. So there's the coconut milk, rich and creamy. Just give it a stir. Who likes coconut milk? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'm going to add it all in. There we go. There we go. Oh, this smells so good. Right, let's add in, I think we're going to add in the water now. Yep. And then we're just going to bring it to a boil. That's it. Just going to give that one big stir. We'll add the garnish in afterwards. It smells so good. I think we're going to add the garnish in. We just need to let this now come to a boil. Okay, so the actual garnish is a finishing touch. So it says sprinkle the Moqueca garnish over the pan and stir through, but you need to let it boil for 6 to 7 minutes, and then you can also mash the tomatoes as well. So maybe if you're using tin tomatoes you can mash it sooner, but because I've not used a lot of tomatoes, so I think a tin of tomatoes. I would use tin tomatoes, but you know, fresh tomatoes are fine as well, but you might want to soften them a little bit first. What was I saying? I've completely forgotten. But yeah, it smells really good. As I say, oh yeah, if you're not using chicken, use butternut squash. And then this is going to get served with rice, and yeah, just going to let it come to a boil now, and then we'll add the garnish. I won't add the garnish too early, just because I want it to boil for 7 minutes. So any questions at all, guys? Any questions? Whether it's about any of the gadgets or anything, let me know. Now is your chance. You love butternut squash, Melanie, yeah. It's a funny vegetable, butternut squash. I guess it's in season, isn't it? Because of harvest, but yeah, I didn't see one. If I'd seen one, I probably would have. But I did want to use this chicken up. I did fancy something with chicken in, and I thought, let's try it with chicken. I don't know if it's meant to be with chicken or not, but it was worth a try. It'll be worth a try. It just needs to come to a boil. Stir it. So yeah, so how many days till Christmas? How many days have we got till Christmas? Have we got, is it about 60 days or something? So it'll be 2 months. What day is it today? It's October is it the 15th today? 16th, 17th? So we've got just over 8 weeks, I think. Yes, so it's about 56 days, I think. 60 days? It does look good, doesn't it? I was slightly worried though when I put the onions in. I thought, is the chicken going to be cooked? But yeah, I didn't want to use all the chicken. I've got like 5 chicken pieces left. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a chicken. Might do a chicken tikka masala tomorrow. Look at that. So it just needs to come to a boil. So, shall I spin you round? Let's spin you round. I'll try and read some of the comments. So, we're going to press enhance while this is boiling. Oh, enhance. And flip. And mirror. And there I'm not just realised I've not got my let me put the thing on. Apron on. Because it's guaranteed oh, it's falling down. It's guaranteed that it splashes everywhere. So oh no, it's come off. Is that the right way? So Melanie got me this apron. There we go, it's better. 67 days. 67 days, everyone. To go. So my rice is done. That just needs to boil. So, let's try and read some of these comments then. Is Jay still there? Oh, thank you for following, Atlantic. So we got that. Yeah, when we do it, also when are we playing Wordscapes? Says Tom. So that will be probably tomorrow. Might do it tomorrow. But yeah, we do it on Twitch as well sometimes. But what I'm not doing as much twitching at the moment. Just having a break. Trying to want to focus on TikTok. And but I still will be live. We'll do a quiz on Thursday. Okay, Official says, can you cook Mediterranean roasted vegetables? Also, I do put a smile on your face. Oh, thank you, Atlantic. We can do. We have done roasted vegetables before in the air fryer. In fact, I do have a recipe where we do chicken fillets, and we do roasted peppers, carrots, red onions, and then there's like parsley on the top. Parsley. So yeah, we can do that again. But yeah, I do like those sort of flavours because they're not really expensive, although prices are going up with everything at the minute. So I do want to try and keep costs down if I can. If that means that I'm doing beans on toast, then you will see me do beans on toast. And this hair needs a cut as well. I've done absolutely nothing since I got back. So you know I was away for a week and I came back. That week I was planning to do everything that I wanted to get done, and even since I've been back, I still haven't got round to it. So I will get round to it. Am I a bit close? Is it zoomed in? Nope. Chicken looks good. Thanks, Melanie. Thanks, Melanie. Are you the only one here, Melanie? I think everyone's gone, haven't they? Looks delish. Thanks, Official Airlines. Is that your actual name, or do you actually? I'm wondering if you were a pilot or not, or a plane company. We could all get free tickets. And we could go, me and Melanie will come over to, and Gemma, we can all come to the US. Have I ever been to Norfolk? Do you know, I've never been to Norfolk. Never been. I've got a friend there. I think Melanie's the closest one to Norfolk because it's right on the east coast, isn't it? So you have London, and then as you're going northeast, there's like so the UK, you've got this section at the right hand side, and that's Norfolk. But yeah, I've never been. This is looking really good, guys. Oh, it smells so good. You can use cream actually instead of using coconut milk, but I thought that would be quite dangerous because you know cream has a lot of calories and points. Hey Kevin, good to see you. Lots of love from me. It's good to see you, Kevin. Are you going to Blackpool anytime soon? I was thinking about going next year actually. I was thinking of going. If I can afford to go, I might go. So for the Dance Masters. Oh, this is looking good. Right, I'm going to spin you around, I think, because it's nearly ready and it's kind of boiling over now. So we're not boiling over, but it's getting there. Let me spin you round. Melanie says I've been to the Broads for a whole week. When did you go there, Melanie? Was that a few years ago? Right, I'm going to flip you round because it's boiling and I forget to do this. Flip. There we go. And spin you around. Can you see? Oh. Right, yeah, I need to turn this down now because this pan gets really hot. But just look at that, guys. Smells so good. Right, now just read the instructions, the recipe. So yeah, bring to a gentle boil, then simmer for 6 to 7 minutes, gently mashing the tomatoes. I'm going to keep the tomatoes in there, and then we're going to add the garnish. And we're going to serve it with the rice. Oh, you can't see now. Let's zoom in. When you were 24, that's a while ago, Melanie. In the nicest possible way, of course. So we're going to add this in. This is the garnish. Oh, I just spilt it everywhere. So, in goes the garnish. Yeah, I'm going to turn this off now because it's definitely cooked. So we just add it in. Oh, this smells so good. You can't beat fresh, healthy meals like this. Okay, how do I do this? I'm gonna have to move you. Do I move you? I might move you. Yeah, what I'll do is I don't know what to do now. Do I move the camera? I'll turn this on. I'm going to move this off. It's really hot, as you can imagine. Right. Is that okay? Right. Let's put you on this side. We'll put you back to where I had you at the start. So just... Right, so mind the mess. Mind the mess. Do. Right, we good there? Probably not. You're probably saying, oh my god, what a mess in this kitchen. It is a mess in this... Oh no. Bring you round. Sorry guys, this is what happens when you're new. There we go. We'll leave you there for now. Right. Sorry about that. Right, there's the rice. Let's get the spoon. Because we're now going to serve. Okay, it's a bit dry. Right, that's actually not too bad. So there's the rice. Right, we're going to put into a bowl. And I need to get to my cupboard, which is behind me and I can't reach. So I'm just going to have to lift you up again. Just for a second. This is what happens when we're live. This is the realities of live streaming. Especially when you've got a new tripod and you're trying to figure out. So I always put my rice on first. Oh, that looks so good. Let's move you around. There we go. Okay, is that okay? Can you all see? You like the tiles? Everyone mentions the tiles. Everyone loves the tiles. Right, so I'm going to start with the rice. And the reason we put the rice on the bottom is so that all that flavour will soak into the rice. And that's why I said about the coconut milk. Have more coconut milk so you get more flavour and more sauce. Now we're going to add in the Moqueca. I'm going to use a ladle for this. I'm going to use a ladle with the chicken and spoon it all into the ladle. You'll see in just a second, guys. Try and get it all in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And it's got chicken in as well, so just going to do another one. Trying to get more of that sauce in. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Right, now I just want the sauce. So what I'm going to do is some extremely hot. Just the sauce. You can actually make this into a soup if you want to. There you go, that's the sauce on the top. We'll do another one. It smells so good. That's it. You can see more of the sauce now. You might think that's a lot, which it is, so I'm going to stop there. Otherwise... So what do we think, guys? That is the dish. That is the dish. So let's do a taste test. So, how am I going to do this now? I know what I'll do. I'll enhance. I will flip the camera. And just spin you around. We'll do it from this side. Okay. Is that okay, guys? Sorry for the mess. So, here is the dish. Let's have a taste. So, I want your marks out of 10. I don't have anything to go with this. So... let's have a taste. So this is the chicken. and the rice. It smells gorgeous. Oh yeah. Mmm. It's not as strong as you might think, like, you know, like spicy. It's got a nice kick to it. It's very light. Mmm. Mmm. I can taste the garlic. Rice is not too dry. It's not too sticky. Mmm. Oh, this is beautiful. It's like having a... It is like a soup. But it's kind of like having a creamy, garlicky, soothing soup. Mmm. It's really nice. Really nice. So, give it a try, guys. And I just want to thank you all for joining me. I want to go and eat this before it goes cold. This is really nice. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to go and eat this now. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, again, same time. And I think we're going to finish off the chicken and do a chicken tikka masala. Although that might last me a few days. Where's it gone? This one here. Let's do this one tomorrow. Tikka masala. So we'll give this a try tomorrow. So hopefully you can join me then. I shall see you then, guys. Thanks for joining. And catch you then. Take care, guys. Thanks for following. See you next time. Bye. Oh, I should finish with a picture, shouldn't I? Bye, everyone.